Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're playing Path of the Kaldorei, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're on to Chapter 8, Under the Shadowed Sky, which was the original Undead campaign's final defensive mission. It's pretty tricky, and we also won't have Halls of the Dead to rely on, which was a great strategy in the original. But we do have Ancient Ravagers, which are pretty good. We still have not gotten access to Dryads, and we don't have access to bear form druids. Now, I'm starting to get a little more confident that we're not going to have access to dryads because they're so closely related to keepers, which are the dreadlord equivalents, so that's probably part of the Legion faction here. Not 100% sure there, but I'm just getting that impression. We want to take the expansion quickly, we want to sell our excess items, and get mines down. So let's go. 1 hour later on a hill overlooking Dalaran.
The Circle of Power has been prepared per your instructions. Are you ready to begin the summoning?
Nearly. I've been reading through Medivh's spellbook. His knowledge of demons alone is staggering. I suspect that he was far more powerful than anyone ever realized.
Not powerful enough to escape death, that is for certain. Suffice to say, the work he began, we will finish today. Let the summoning commence.
You know, Tychondrius could stick around and help us here. Seems like it'd be in his best interest, but he just leaves. Okay.
For the night.
You know what? Before we even review other things that are going on, just make a bunch of wisps for trees, please, and then start some upgrades. Druids of the Claw bear form are available. Cool. All right, let's drop the things that we know we want to keep. So these things, and then probably the ring +3. The rest are sell. Sell. Okay, cool.
Lord Arthas, our scouts have found a cache of goblin landmines.
Excellent. We will make good use of them.
In position.
Okay, we'll get that set up. And then let's go ahead and then we do start with sentinels, so let's go ahead and get those set up.
Make it fast.
Up here.
I am sworn.
And then I guess over here.
Make it fast. My wait is
Really just anywhere, any direction that they could come from. And also these can provide us detection, which is absolutely huge. All right, do that and that. So we can make bears.
A sound plan. Of course.
Okay, we sell all of those. And then I don't know which direction they're going to attack from, so let's consolidate our units so that we can pivot where necessary. I'm going to start making hippogriffs. Get some additional ladies. Do we have any other units? Doesn't look like it. We got to get hippogriff taming first. And then let's go ahead and start Tree of Eternity. And then random wisp here. You know what? Why don't we use you to get some additional moon wells?
I'm here to help.
And then, well, again, they could attack us from any direction to get started here. Oh, no, there they are. Okay.
Justice shall be done. A sound plan.
They're going to want to attack that building in progress, that's for sure. Yo, you look out. Back up. Oop, I was going to say, is he dead already? Hopefully not. We're just trying to pivot. If we can force these dudes into starting to cannibalize, we'll be in better shape. Fairy Fire, I guess, not bad here to start. I don't know if we could save her. She might die. Yep. Hard to keep these initial, these huntresses alive, that's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and pick up these. Actually, leave the...
A sound plan.
We're going to leave the Sobi mask.
Research finished.
I am prepared. That's a given.
And we do have our +3 coming up. Let's get an Ancient of Lore and probably want to get another Ancient of War. Come back, pick me up.
My bidding for my brothers.
So they attack from the left, which means they're probably attack from over here next. Arthas picked up his items. We leave an open slot so that we can get some mines going.
Research finished.
I stand for the night.
So let's run him up there and do that.
Of course.
Make it
For
fast.
honor. Of course. Justice shall be
Crates.
done. Certain.
Crates. Oh, okay. Hello. Random units. Random ghouls. Oh, is that an arbiter? That'd actually be pretty nice.
I stand
Oh, okay.
for
This
the
is
night. Of course.
nice of them to show up right here. Whoop, look out, look out, look out. Crypt fiends that have... Oh, they burrow here. Crypt fiends that have mana pools? What's going on here? Where are you going?
Justice.
Okay, let's send these units over to the mana fountain. Ooh, this has probably been done for a long time. Go ahead and get saturated, and then upgrades.
Research finished.
I guess I've been spending my money pretty good.
Speak your mind.
Out with it.
Absolute.
Okay, you're healed up. We have more hippogriffs ready to go.
Justice shall
And you know what? Again, this campaign has wanted nothing except for us to dismount the hippogriffs. You have my solemn vow I will actually use that strategy. I will do it. I promise you I'm going to do it. Oh, well, would you look at that?
Hold on.
Would you look at that?
I stand ready.
Here, fly into my ancient protector first.
All too easy.
Yeah. Over here. And then we dismount. Oh, look at that. And then we dismount. Oh, but we don't just throw them away. We keep them alive.
The Legion's fury scorches the sky. The barriers between the worlds are weakening.
Alright, this is done, so we go...
To aid us. They are yours to command, Demon Hunter.
Oh, there's a cooldown to pick them back up. I never knew that.
Enlighten me. That's a given.
On your mark. To
Research
the skies.
finished.
Okay, that's probably enough of these ladies. Let's start getting... moving towards bears.
All too easy.
Our time is now.
Justice.
They're gonna attack from over here next, I think. And I think we want to get some ancient protectors over on this side too, just in case.
I stand.
I do have mines. Maybe we can use the mines to put a stop to, well, this exact attack, actually. Never mind. We cannot do that.
Fast.
Out with it.
We got plenty of units. Bring them down. What did we get?
Defend Kel'Thuzad at all costs.
Void
The
walkers,
summoning
huh?
must not be disrupted.
Wing.
They don't even have chaos damage. Okay, this is fine. After this, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lay down some of our mines and try and just get mines down in the correct locations. We back up our units so that they don't die.
Our time is now.
So yeah, it seems like our hippogriff riders actually, again, there's a cooldown period to remount them, which is interesting. So we want to put these like over here to make sure that they actually run into them. So it seems like they like to either come up this way or this way.
Justice shall be
Okay, then you run back over here. We're going to pick up some more because they should attack us from that general direction next.
All too easy.
And I guess make more hippogriffs so that we can mount up our remaining archers and or dismount them. Druid of the Claw Mastery and then start getting some. That'll be really handy. We got a lot of our other upgrades too ready to go.
Your move.
We already have a good, I mean, we already have a good amount of
To the skies.
mounted hippogriffs. We probably don't need that many more.
I'm here to help. Feel my wrath.
Our time
Those
is
are gargoyles. Again, if we can get them to fly into this ancient protector, then dismount and go.
Easy.
What do we got there? More destroyers. Well, we can't mount back up quickly, so I guess the best we can do is pivot with the hippogriffs. I think that 2 ancient protectors here really aren't bad. I'm gonna keep making wisps here. These are the ones we're gonna use to eventually move out and build elsewhere. Archers, we're gonna send you back to the middle. The beginning part here is always a little spooky. It's always a little spooky. I couldn't tell which direction they were coming from, but we're gonna put down our mines here and then come back and pick them up again. Okay, that could have been worse. Come on back. I think that means the left is going to get hit again. Couldn't hurt to get that Chimera Roost thing going.
I'm here to help.
More mines.
For honor.
It seemed like this direction they did pop. Or did I never put them down over here?
For honor.
No, I think I did. Okay, we should be able to get these ladies mounted back up.
To the skies.
And hey, you know, it is a really good anti-air strategy to dismount them. Again, I never realized, like I had said, that you actually had to, there's a cooldown.
On your mark. Done.
Nope.
Night is my strength.
Our
Come on
warriors
back.
have engaged the enemy.
Pivot, pivot, and then you go ahead and change to bear form. We want to be able to roar when we're in bear form. We're getting those upgrades. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Oh, he took a bunch of damage from some... did I have mine set up? I mean, that guy's like almost dead. You know what? Focus him down. I don't like him one bit.
Standing guard.
We want to try and keep alive the units that are getting kind of low.
In position.
And we'll get him over to the healing fountain. Good job, Arthas. And then let's go ahead and set this back up. And then we have one more set of mines, right? Okay, next step, I think we want to start setting up some Ancient Protectors.
Research
We can't
finished.
actually afford that many right now, but we're going to start, I think, getting Ancient Ravagers here behind these. Yeah, maybe too many Hippogriffs at this point. TBH.
The Legion has sent Void Walkers to aid us. They are yours to command, Demon Hunter.
I think I maxed out too early, because now my income is very bad. So they just attacked us from over there, which means...
Waiting on you. To the skies.
What does that mean? Well, we do have the archers over here to mount these up.
Our time is now.
Did those hit any mines? We had mines over there. Okay, bears.
Waiting on
Also bears to shout.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, poor Arthas. Okay, we have more of these.
A sound plan.
I feel like the enemy attacks are synchronized very poorly for me. You know what I mean? Like we're getting hit in two directions at the same time. I'm gonna get some more huntresses so that we can get some birds here, because we need to be able to see. Okay, we got a pivot.
Research finished.
Now we'll be able to kill one of them here.
Our time is now. Waiting on you.
Yeah, I think I have way too many Hippogriff riders.
Fire.
All right, that's a normal Hippogriff. I guess I don't like it, but she might pass away. I'm not dismounting here. We have one that can
Our
tank, and it's fine.
warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast.
Here we go.
Waiting on
Okay,
you.
you.
Our sword
We need a bird right here.
Insufficient gold.
Perfect. Now we can see it. Yeah, now we can see them. And then what's
My strength.
next?
Your
I think this direction,
I'm here to
right?
help.
Oh, and now we can pick up his item again, the Sobi mask. I think the mines were already
Our
used.
time is now.
I guess in the meantime, while we wait, yeah, more Ancient Protectors. I think this side doesn't really get hit with air, so we just turn all these into Ancient
Research
Ravagers.
Waiting on you.
3 bears is pretty good, and we're getting their upgrades here momentarily. We need some more
I walk upgrade
static
finished.
defense in the middle
As the goddess wills.
and down here. Actually, down here is more needed. Yeah, man, I shouldn't have gone into high upkeep. This is a lesson that I had learned in the past that I shouldn't have done. But I guess we might as well chill. We definitely just want to get these upgrades. They're just very expensive.
Insufficient.
Definitely want to upgrade the Hippogriff Riders because we're using them so extensively.
Our time is now.
Yeah, we got him to hit some more mines. Let's go to the Roar. Where's Arthas?
Danger.
We have some static defense here. We should fight under it. This is going to make the late game actually more challenging because we weren't... Honestly, kill some of my huntresses. Yeah. If we could somehow get below 80, that would be great. Okay, come on up here. We dismount the Hippogriff Riders. We can't do anything until we get up to 3-3. I could have dismounted here, but honestly, the cooldown to get them remounted is too valuable. So I'm going to leave these mounted. We can run them down to this healing fountain. I think next is going to get attacked in that direction. Yeah, we get all those queued up. It's very expensive, but we can get some Chimera mixed in. That would be cool. Honestly, if these two ladies died, that would probably be better. For the best, because then, that would get us down to 80 supply, wouldn't it?
For honor.
Okay, next is left. Yep, there they are.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
I heard some mines go off. That's good. A few gargoyles. That's, not enough to, again, well, no, that's a good amount. Okay, we're going to dismount. That's worthy of dismounting. And if we drop into lower upkeep, we have to... Oh, we did not. But if and when we drop into low upkeep, do not... What do we get? More Void Walkers. Okay.
They are yours to command, Demon Hunter.
Don't build us back up right away. Oh, I didn't dismount. What the heck? I thought I did. Okay, fine. I think right side should be getting attacked again. I like spamming the defenders over here. I think this is the right choice. Because it seems like this side is mostly ground. And again, I think the idea... Well, we can keep these guys alive, but what do they have? Cold arrows, but it's piercing damage, which is a bit of a bummer. Piercing damage, I sleep. I was hoping for chaos damage. We have plenty of lumber. I'm going to go ahead and just build more Ancient Protectors over here. We can make some of these Ravagers because we have some of those jerks coming in. Do we have any of these ladies with Sentinel left? No. But again, this maybe is the opportunity for them to die. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's Metamorphosis here. They're good with casting that anti-magic shell, which means we're never going to have a good opportunity to mana burn him, so we might as well use Metamorphosis. I mean, you can use all the abilities even when they're not. Good job, Bears. Does Roar affect the Druids of the affect the Voidwalkers? I wasn't close enough to tell. There we go. We're in low upkeep. We want to stay in low upkeep. And I think maybe we go ahead and get like some Mountain Giants or something. Here, I can get 2 more Wisps and give them some of them to repair.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
These attacks are becoming mildly irritating. Because as much as I do want to dismount, this area is sort of down here in the bottom right, where it would be, because we can't immediately mount them back up, it becomes a bit of a hassle to do so. So I'd rather not. But then again, when else would I use that? Next is the left side. I guess let's get both of these upgrades. We don't need Corrosive Breath. Okay, we have Sentinel here. We want this probably right there to see burrowed units. I think what's left to be done now is just make more and more
upgrade finished.
Static defense, right?
Make it fast.
And we might as well keep alive some of the stuff that we have, so let's make sure that we heal them. But we're going to stay at 80 supply till closer to the end. Bears pivot. So we got hit by the right, we got hit by the left air attack.
Justice shall be done.
We have used all the mines, right? There wasn't another one?
A sound plan.
Now I could buy an arbiter too, and then just have it warp me across to the different sides that are in trouble. Oh, there was more.
Honor.
Here,
A
drop
sound
this.
plan.
I think these are best used over here.
Certainly. Of course.
And it seemed like hug the left because they could go that way and they could go that way. Seems prudent. I'm going to keep rebuilding wisps here. We have a good amount of lumber still as well. Oh, good. Okay. All of our mines are being used properly. Yeah, more bears, a couple mountain giants, and chimera would be really good here. I don't think that these are counting towards our supply. I'll take it. So as these huntresses die, I think we replace them with higher tier units. Arthas, even not in demon form, is doing great. Actually, you know what might be offsetting the waves is these dudes burrowed.
Our time is now.
Yeah, you know what? As those were burrowing, I wonder if it kind of messes up with their timer a little bit. All right, run me back, run me back. Okay, we got to start getting some Ancient Protectors in the middle here for air units. And just keep remaking wisps from here and running them over there. I think this means the right will get attacked next, I think. Here, repair and repair. Yep, there they are.
Stand for the night.
There they are.
Justice shall
Let's keep them off of our buildings in progress, please. Immolation aura. You know what? This is when we do it. We dismount so that we can kill those quickly. Our archers retain a ton of DPS.
The Umbras have been sent to aid us.
The
Rally them
Umbras.
quickly, Demon Hunter. They are yours to command.
They're like Shadow Infernals. 10% lifesteal and then spell immunity resistant skin. Cool. Let's start mounting back up, ladies. No, they're still on cooldown.
To the skies. Take wing.
Okay, are we good? No, there's two left. Here and here.
Our gold mine is running low. Our time is to the skies.
Okay, get healed. I heard gold mine running low. We're gonna pivot over here because this will get attacked next. Wisps. This middle area isn't really getting attacked at all now that I think about it, so maybe I shouldn't even be bothering. We're saving up a good amount of money, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting mountain giants and chimera because I have the money to do it. So we're gonna blast ourselves up into high upkeep. I'm not thrilled with it. I think because we lost some bears, actually. I would have preferred these huntresses die. But I think... Okay, so the right area, again, are those big ground attacks. And then the left is Nerubian... Just Nerubian stuff. I don't know. Where are they going? Kind of a weird direction here. Okay, let's get going. Again, it's a lot of gargoyles. I am concerned, like if we dismount here. Yeah, we're doing fine against them without having to dismount, so I'm not going to. Okay, mountain giant. Pick up a tree so you have a longer range. I feel like the damage that they lose against certain damage types is fairly negligible.
The night is my strength.
Basically, our anti-ground force here just needs to pivot from side to side. That's the key. Okay, how's this area up here? Ancient Ravagers. Make some of these Ancient Ravagers. Because the Ravagers are slightly better.
Take wing.
You know what? You're very valuable. Let's get you down to the fountain. Fountain of Power is really nice, too. Isn't it normal? Aren't these normally, it's two different fountains, and now they've been combined. That's really nice and handy. I appreciate that. Let's continue making wisps with our free supply. By the way, we aren't maxed out. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need that upgrade. We have Chimera now.
Speak your mind.
7 minutes.
My way.
Feels very reasonable, I think. It was 7 minutes. That's a large attack, though. I'm going to get him right in the front. Turn on Immolation Aura. Back up the ladies. Chimera, get in there. And Chimera, get in there. You know, I'm happy with the static defense spam here. I'm thinking it's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get some more over here. I'm spreading them out a little bit because meat wagons can ruin your day. Let's get one more bear because we did lose one, I think. I see some low health stuff. We'll move them over here.
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Our time is now. To the skies.
Everybody's asleep.
They don't stand a chance.
Okay, and then it's Nerubians next. The Nerubian Guild or whatever the heck. There we go. The dream of this campaign was to make me dismount the Hippogriff Riders. I congratulate it. Good work, you got me to do it. You earned it.
Has awakened.
Okay, Bearman.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Is there danger?
I guess we can use the Moonwells in our base. The beginning of this one was way spicier. Now I'm feeling like way more comfortable, so it should be fine.
To the skies.
Should be fine, we'll see. Let's throw down a taunt here and then just like run him away. Is that how that works, or if he leaves aggro radius, then you can't, it doesn't work anymore like that? I don't know. Let's give me a roar. These Chimera are going to be so strong when used properly. Okay, yeah, most of those are getting healed up. I don't know if we're going to be able to save this guy because he's trapped. He died just there at the last... I think the flippin' obsidian statue killed him, which... that hurts. That hurts. Okay. I'm feeling happy about this section, too. This seems like it needs to be pretty much exclusively Ancient Ravagers.
Upgrade finished.
I think next is the air attack. 4 minutes. You guys go get healed. Bring these folks over here. It's happening pretty fast. Things are happening pretty fast here. It's constant attacks like this. It's almost like they want to attack my expansion.
Oh, too easy.
But I will not let them. It's like, now, if I dismount, I feel like it would be too much of a hassle to remount them, even though we would kill those destroyers a lot faster. But you see how well that attack just went? It was great. Okay, back over here. And then what is there left to do, I think, except just spend our money this way?
The night is my strength.
I think this static defense spam over here is actually incredible. I am not maxed out. Well, I just converted a bunch of wisps into static defense, so I suppose that makes sense. I'm going to regret saying this, but I almost think that the Ancient Ravager upgrade needs to cost supply. But don't actually do it, because that would just be no fun. You know? Oh, what the heck? Pink!
Is there danger?
Is this the final attack? Pink just attacked me over here. What the heck? I'm a little cheesed about that one. Okay, we can keep him mounted up now. Dude, these Ancient Ravagers are destroying this stuff. And then you combine in the air support. And we're cooking with gas. Okay, not bad.
Shall be done.
And then with our additional money, I mean, with our additional supply, of which we don't have a lot, what do?
Upgrade finished. Waiting on
Feeling like this is going to be the... 2 minutes. This is when we're going to get hit from all sides. So which side do we want to focus on? I have the most static defense over here. We can also split up our stuff. I have very limited options in terms of money. Even if we start, I think we just have to, you know, whatever would build the fastest, we just have to build some normal archers, I suppose.
The night is my strength. Of course.
Our times.
Minute 30. This has to be the end coming up here, like the end wave for sure. Yep, I see one side coming in here on the left.
Justice
I
shall be
stand
done.
ready.
Well, that one, I feel like that one enemy on the right shouldn't have their hero up because he just died.
Our throne is being desecrated. Our warriors.
I feel like, yeah, it's basically just like pick a direction and focus on it. Dude, this hero is getting absolutely demolished by our static defense. One hero down is massive. It's going to take him a while to get through that stuff, I think. Going in demon form now. Wake up the bear. Roar. And roar. Get Illidan hit with that extra bonus. They did attack us from over here. I think he's gonna live. This area is a little spooky, but we'll be able to pivot over there very quickly now. Oh my gosh, my Hippogriff Riders weren't even in the fight. That's how far ahead we were. Okay, let's get out of here. 20 seconds? Again, I mean, combat happens not fast enough in this game. Such that they could possibly get through all this stuff in 13 seconds, unless they had way more meat wagons, and they don't. My favorite part was how we did that whole engagement without even putting our 9 Hippogriff Riders into the fight. And they didn't even break through any side.
Come forth, Lord Agamond. Enter this world, and let us bask in your power.
And despair. Doom has come to this world. You have done well. My plan worked perfectly. Lord Arkham, all the preparations have been made. Very well, Tychumbrius. Since the Warden Lord is of no further use to me, you keepers will now command the Sentinels. As you wish, Lord Arkham. Soon, I will order the invasion to begin. But first, I will make an example of these paltry Dreadlords by crushing their city into the ashes of history.
This has got to be a joke. What happens to us now?
Be patient, young demon hunter. The Warden Lord foresaw this as well. You may yet have a part to play in his grand design.
All right. That was pretty difficult. I actually feel like I did pretty good, though, especially at the end. The beginnings of defense missions are always really, really spicy, though. And I say that because it's not like, oh, you might just lose right at the beginning. It's more like, especially on defense missions in particular, mistakes made at the beginning can have such a massive rolling impact towards the end, such that you could make it all the way to the end and then lose because of mistakes that you made 20 minutes ago. I think defense maps in particular are most prone to that happening. And that's just the nature of that type of map, in my opinion. The Fall of Dalaran, we have a bonus chapter we'll play next time. If this does not involve me building a sandcastle and then destroying said sandcastle, we riot. And I suspect it's actually going to be us using High Warlord Nagentis / Archimond to just destroy Dalaran. So we got a bonus chapter. Strap in, wake up, honey. A new bonus chapter just dropped. But anywho, I enjoyed this chapter. It was difficult, and what I liked the most is that it was very, very different, because main thing is you can't rely on I was going to say static defense, but we absolutely relied on static defense at the end. Ancient Ravagers are pogged off. But we couldn't rely on Halls of the Dead, which is sort of a freebie win. And, you know, on my vanilla playthroughs, I've actually had several people leave comments like, oh my gosh, I never realized that would be such a good strategy. Yes, Halls of the Dead, even Black Citadels to give them the extra armor and HP. I would just stick with Halls of the Dead, though. You get like 2 or 3 on each side and just spam repair them. It's kind of all you need. And then you can have Arthas with a group of Crypt Fiends to kill mortar teams. And siege weaponry. Building a meat wagon or 2 for the left side to kill the siege engines. Basically just sort of have a little specialty team on each side to snipe the stuff that your Halls of the Dead otherwise can't kill. But that's the way to go in my opinion. We couldn't do that here. And I felt like the air attacks were a little more errant. A little more random on like where they chose to go. They would go for our extra base. I don't really remember in the original version if the Griffin Rider attacks were like that, but the air attacks felt a lot more plentiful here. Again, I feel like if this campaign had one goal, it wasn't to create cool and unique enemy factions, which it accomplished. It wasn't to redesign the maps and make the player think differently about them, which it accomplished. It was to force the player to dismount the flippin' hippogriffs to double your DPS versus air. And you know what? It's not the last mission. It was the penultimate mission, but like what we expected to be the last mission, we actually did it. And it's good. It's really that cooldown to remount them, I think, is what dissuades me from wanting to do it. But, you know, it's not that hard to do. It's just like rewiring your brain to use these strategies that otherwise you're like, what are the stupid, bizarre circumstances I need to use this? And these campaigns do a good job at bringing those to the forefront and sort of forcing you to do it. And actually, looking at this mission, especially at the beginning, with the Destroyer and Gargoyle attacks, it actually felt like we would have had way higher losses if we didn't do it. I think every previous mission we obviously beat. I don't think it would have made a huge difference, and we didn't rely that heavily on Hippogriff Riders anyway until this map, so it's kind of hard to say if it was ever like required, but this mission it felt like it was kind of close to it. But again, it forces you to do something and rewire your brain so that when you do it, you're like, oh, I guess that's pretty good, and then maybe I'll consider doing it in the future, but I sort of doubt it. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time for the bonus chapter finale. Bye bye.